All right, so let's get started. This is the weekly episode. I think episode 27. But in this one, I just want to share what I read, what I learned from the book called. I will call it like Sayar autobiography. Okay, autobiography. But there are some. Actually, a lot of them are his about his life and how he got through different lives, ups and downs and things like that. Um, Most of them I like, actually most of them, but I think I want to share uh, what might be what is maybe this one that I want to share might be interesting to you. I'm not sure, but if I tell, maybe you would know. So, okay, let's get started. So there are three things. Okay, you do basically to be being away from the truth, right? Sometimes we don't see the truth because we have those three things, right? We cannot see the truth, because we have those three beliefs. Okay, well maybe we got brainwashed, so that we have those three beliefs, and it is very difficult for us to believe or even listen to when somebody says something, because we have those three beliefs or things that are holding us back, that are preventing us from seeing the truth, understanding the truth, and listening to the truth. Okay, so let's get started. So what are these three things, or what are three beliefs that we have when somebody says the truth? Okay, so number one, he says that you're being traditional, right? Somebody says the truth, for example, right? Do not study grammar rules when you want to improve in your English speaking and listening faster, naturally, fluently, and powerfully. AJ said this all the time, and I said it. I believe this because I had so many problems with studying grammar rules. A lot of things, right, that are going unnatural. So, for most people to believe this, that's hard. That's difficult, actually. So, because you're being traditional, number one. Number two, that you don't have the courage. You don't have the smartness, right? That to listen, to believe, to think deeply, right? A lot of people, he said that Sayar says that a lot of the people are very afraid, are scared to think about something, the truth, like very deeply, very clearly, right? They're very afraid of thinking about things that are deeper. If things are deeper, they don't want to think. They just want to ignore. Okay, because they have to use their brain, so they don't want to do it. They just blindly obey or follow what other people are doing. They don't think if that is true or not, if that is effective or not. They don't think. Okay. So you're not super smart, right? Number two, you're not super smart. You don't have the enough knowledges, and you blindly listen because you have the weakness in knowledge. Maybe reading a book or something. Okay. Number three, that what you believe is going against the truth. Well, when somebody says the truth and it is going against. So if what you believe, you believe in something, but that is if that is going against something somebody says, maybe the truth, you cannot think clearly and deeply. You cannot see the light. You cannot understand. So if we don't have On the other hand, if we don't have those three beliefs and things, we can see the light, we can know the truth, and we'll be okay. So number one again, right? You're being traditional. So why, right? Traditional is like, it's the adjective. Like, if you know how to use happy, beautiful, sad, traditional has a different meaning, but the same usage, right? The same usage, like happy, sad, beautiful. All right. So being traditional means, for example, right? You got the iPhone. You're excited, you're happy, but you're not excited and you're not happy all the time, right? Maybe just for 1 week, for a month, and then it will become old, right? The new iPhone will become old. We know this, right? That happens to us. When that happens to you, you cannot say, I'm happy because I got the iPhone. You're going to say, you're being happy. I'm being happy, right? Because being here means a short-term pleasure. You're happy, but for a while, for a short time. You're not happy all the time, right? You cannot use it. I'm happy. But if you meditate, of course, you're happy. You feel joyful, right? You feel peaceful. That happens with you most of the time, right? Every time you meditate. But if you got the iPhone, of course, you would not feel happy. So we use, you are being happy. You're being excited. Being means for a while, for a short time. You got something, you're being happy. You're being excited. That's all. So you're being traditional means you are not traditional in all of the cases, all of the areas, all of the situation. You are being traditional in, like, you're traditional in one particular area. That's all. So you're being traditional. If you're traditional, being traditional about something else, you cannot let go of your belief so that you cannot see the light, the truth, right? The second, you're not super smart because you don't read the books, you don't have enough knowledges, and you don't use your brain to think deeply. Then you cannot see the light or the truth when somebody says. Okay? The third one is that you believe in something, but what you believe is not the same as what somebody says, especially the truth. Right? They're not the same. And so you cannot trust, you cannot believe. Right? I already said, on the other hand, if we don't have those three things and those things are not, the truth cannot, we can't see the truth, basically. That's what he said in the book. So that's the part that I like the most, and maybe this episode will give you something else to think about it. So in your life, if somebody said, right, you don't have the enough knowledge, or we don't have, right, enough knowledge, or we are being too traditional, and but we have to think, we have to think deeply. It takes time, and we have to think deeply. We have to think clearly. Just let go of our old beliefs, something that we believe in, about being traditional, things like that. Let go of them for a while. Just think deeply about what somebody says, so that we can have better ideas, better understanding, to see things more. Alright, so again, if you are not interested, if you hate studying grammars, studying English with the textbooks, and you feel that you're not improving, right? Especially listening and speaking, especially the spoken part, right? You want to speak English fluently, powerfully, easily, naturally. You just want to communicate, right, easily with easy words, right? Somebody says you just want to say something, but maybe your friend, your coworker, your colleague, right, says they say something that you want to say. You just know it, but right, they don't come out. and you feel struggle, right? You feel struggles and you feel pain. You can have a lot of problems with your speaking. But if you don't want to learn, I mean, with textbooks and grammar rules and the old traditional methods of learning English, and you feel you're not improving, well then just come and join the Important English. You're gonna learn a lot of the things which are very natural, which are almost close to the nature of the language learning. If you want this and you want to improve your speaking and listening better and better, right? Every week, every month, you want to see the like a huge improvement in your speaking. And you can feel it, you can sense it. You know that you're improving. If you want this feeling, come and join Important English. You can learn more about the Important English, www.facebook.com/Important English. Just learn it. You will know about me. Actually, just learn more about me. Actually, if you learn about me, and you will know our system, our courses. Okay? Believe me, I suffered actually. I could not speak English when I was working in a Singaporean company. I study and memorize a lot of the interview questions and answers. But after I started working, no words came out. I had a huge problem, guys. I can feel your pain. Right? The reason that I jumped into the teaching was because I just wanted to help you speak English better. I already achieved it. I want you to feel it and achieve it. Good luck, and thanks for listening to me. Bye for now.